Hello, this is Mountain Limited, back for another video. Last time we got a partial victory in the Philippines, taking the entirety of Luzon and the Bacalandia regions, although we still have not gained back Timog, Canarong and Timog, Kalarang, Tagalog, sadly. But if the war restarts, and I'm pretty sure it will after the ceasefire ends on the 16th of March, we'll be back at them, I think. I haven't actually seen what happens with this case. This is a new thing for me too, so maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, who knows. But anyway, next year is the Great Indonesian War, and do some economic stuff. Oh, right. Nothing there yet. We need to keep the army and the navy support up. Stuff is still happening in Paraguay, Santa Cruz, and the 1st Paraguayan Corps have united into the Oriental Army, which is something. Send in the navy, we're not messing around. Does the Indonesian Civil War start this year? I think it's next year, I usually see it in 1966. So it's probably that. So when the free government of the Republic of Indonesia appears, they have less defense, less attack, and less recovery rate. Finding some 65 stuff. Now Mori Takashi now can finally live in peace. And Wallace F. Bennett is now President of the United... Wait, did it say President of the United States for Canada? The US! From the Republican side. Also, the US owns Sao Tao and the Principes. Also, last time, the West African Union, also known as the Cameroonian African State, have beaten the French and the Ghanaians. Also, there's now chaos in the Horn of Africa. Usually Ethiopia beats the... We need some more support from the House of Peers. Usually beats the... Oromo Liberation Front. Okay, I think you need 50% of the House of Peers for your bill to be supported. Okay, they reworked Japan, so you don't just need the number of seats supporting you, you need the House of Peers as well. Which kinda sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. That's happened. You need to find a way to increase somehow increase the House of Peers support. House of Peers vote only nominate which content is paramount importance below 50%. If the Prime Minister reign falls, critical danger and may collapse. So yeah, we don't really want to lose the House of Peers. I've already went below 30% of public approval, so right. Poland usurps the Wehrmacht. Yeah, I think our government's gonna collapse. Oh, this is new. This is the first time you've seen it. The Committee for the Liberation of the Peoples of Russia has defeated the West Russian Revolutionary Front. This is new. At least for me. Usually the West Russian Revolutionary Front just destroys everyone. Hey, Orsk is also somehow standing strong. And the Ejectio Oriental Bolivia is declared war on the Republic of Bolivia. So Santa Cruz has become the new Bolivia and is invading. Also, De Longa's brigade has been destroyed. And the Triple Alliance has invaded Paraguay. That's also new. So Brazil, Argentina, and Uruguay are invading Paraguay for reasons unknown. Five. Aha! Tax cuts. That increases public approval for income tax. Also, the Aryan Brotherhood has been the principal. How? They were on the losing. Anyway, the Pan-African community has been created. Yeah, sometimes the smaller ones just die, get gobbled up the bigger ones for reasons unknown. It's not really said how it works, but it just does. Also, the West African Union is invading Zamaland, or the Zama Republic. Ooh, maybe we can get to see a stronger South Africa, because usually it just collapses in on itself immediately. And now Niger exists, or Republic of the Niger River. Sorry if this is not liked by people, but there's not really much to do. At least till the 16th of March, then maybe some stuff happens, but... the South African War has ended. Yeah, South Africa usually loses this. Then Diesel merged with Rijksmuseum Oost-Afrika and then collapsed. Yeah, what the... Yeah, I found Free France. It's now in Port-au-Français. The Velocivites are invading the Order of St. George. That's what most people used to call them back in the day, after their leader, Vlasov, the Vlazovites, or Vladovskis. The Aryan Brotherhoods are also invading them. You're staying neutral, you're staying neutral for now. Usually the Ural military district turns into a republic. Orsk is still fighting on. Alright people, the Black Legion in Omsk, they're gonna die eventually. The Civil War in Indonesia has just happened. This music's very nice. So you want to know who's fighting who? So the Indonesian Republic, with the help of the East Java Emergency Government, the South Sulawesi Emergency Government, and the Military Region Command 1, Bukit Barisan, or Kondam 1, are fighting against the Free Government of the Republic of Indonesia and the Free Government of the Republic of Indonesian Military Council, or Prim Military Council, the Sulawesi Military Council, the Permesta Military Council, the South Sulawesi Guerrilla Unit, the Islamic State of Indonesia, and the People's Democratic Armed Forces. Right. Yeah, People's Democratic Armed Forces. So, our supported government are facing against Islamists, Democrats, and Communists, and a few warlordy generals. We'll show the military. After we're on to be on good sides with them. So technically the war hasn't started yet. So try to keep it low. Discontent you can keep low easily. The escalation, that's a whole nother bag of worms. Technically the war hasn't started yet, so we're in the peaceful stages of it so far. Also, the region of Yogyakarta under the Indonesian Nationalist Party, or National Person, led by the Sultan of Yogyakarta, has also declared independence to keep his region safe, I guess. A reasonable thing to do, in my opinion. So our first thing to do is try and save Jakarta. Okay, the closest thing to them isn't any good ally. The good ally would be the East Java Emergency Government. We need to first destroy the Siliwangi Military Council, led by the Dewan Militar Siliwangi, which is basically Indonesian for Siliwangi Council. You get the point. Then destroy them, and the local branch of this guy. Destroy these two first, then destroy the ones in Sumatra. So Prim, Free Republic and Islamic State, then destroy the ones on the Bali Islands, and on Timor, then move, due to free passage, move to Borneo, then to South Sulawesi to help the South Sulawesi emergency government to retake that. Then afterwards, finally kill off Permesta. Also 1 minute to 10 minutes left on the video. Also, if I'm correct, yep, the truce has ended. So there may be a few battles going on there. Our public approval is back up. Get enough to renegotiate the nationalized assets. Then aerial and naval patrols are invading this. Those are invading the state of Sokoto. Then recognize the NKRI and deploy special military mission or something. Niger is now fully united because Sokoto is also now dead. Oh dear. Phew, my game was about to crash. I mean, it is definitely lagging. Look at that. Left the thing. Oh, that happened. Yeah, the Oromo Liberation Front is being destroyed as usual. I wonder what happens if they win. Anyway, Paraguay is also dying. And now Bolivia is led by Hugo Branza and the National Federalist Party. Or League. Whatever Liga means. I think it means party. Hold in Paraguay. You still have hope yet. Keeping everything steady on the seas. Brace recognition of the NKRI, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be the party that... No, that's the National Front. Okay, technically the National... What the hell is the NKRI? Anyway, Paraguay has been totally destroyed. Now it's separated into the Argentinian occupied zones, which is under Argentine sphere, and the Brazilian occupied zone under Brazilian sphere, because technically these are both superpowers with their own spheres. Brazil has Guyana, French Guyana, and now the Brazilian occupied zone of Paraguay, and Argentina has Gobernación de Tierra del Fuego. First bit means governorate of the Tierra del Fuego and the Argentine occupied zone. Both which are military mandates. And Uruguay gets nothing. 6 minutes to the end of the video, although it is soon coming 5. And we have no stability. Well, that's great. That's merged and will collapse. some Pan-Asian rhetoric. A military coup in Cambodia, where Lok Nol is back. If you don't know who he is, he famously started the Cambodian civil war after he couped the Cambodian king Norashkol, who was also a Japanese puppet back in the day, but that is a separate story for his own thing. 4 minutes to the end of the video. Anyway, he created the Khmer Republic and hunted down communists, leading to the Cambodian Civil War. Well, I mean, it was out in a civil war previously, but they were trying to have a peace deal, and it didn't really work out because the army wanted to kill them full stop, and the government didn't allow them. Still don't know what the NKRI is. I can do one more: deploy special military mission, or protect Japanese installations. I think this one, deploy special military mission. The district hint is low, which is usually quite a good thing, and escalation is still increasing though, but it's not as good. Oh, not good really at all, but also found out the only the daily thing that I was talking about previously, or pretty sure I've already said in a different video, but I could have been wrong, was actually from 4 years ago, when the Mongolian Civil War was still a thing before they patched it, and it's now just not. Myeongjin is now fully its own thing. Well, it hasn't broken out yet, although it is getting there. It has gone up to escalation. Now the escalation is gradually going up by itself. Some more factory output for you. So each side is adding or subtracting escalation. the United Front to Eradication of Fascism have taken over the Dominican Republic. Also some stuff in Ostland, so now it's under a public regime under Spear. So there's a new Dominican Republic led by the National Reconstruction Government. Interesting. Very interesting. No. Maybe. Current property rate? Definitely not. Definitely not. Maybe. No. Okay, so the one I can do minimum wage reforms. So either the new one or the previous one collapsed. Not really say. Build up a Metropolis internet network. I'm pretty sure the Metropolis is a spy network that works for Indonesia. Still have shaky peer support and slightly approved by our populace. Oh, by the way, this video is ended. I'm stopped talking about the focuses because I think I've backed up so many that I'm not even going to bother how many I have. But either way, so far you've seen the major stuff that's been done. We haven't fully invaded the Philippines yet, although the truce has ended, hoping it restarts. This guy's title is heavier than a mountain. Either way, beware for next video, because things may get spicy. The next video will be in August, because I'm going on holiday on Thursday, and I won't be back after a few weeks. So I will be back in August, but not for a while. Well, I hope to see you next time. Hope to see you then, and goodbye.